What's up? What's up? We alive, 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 alive. Okay, today we're going to be talking about how to get stronger, and I'm just gonna wait a little bit till everyone gets on this live stream. But before we get into that, if you do jump on this live stream later, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and so on and so forth. Now, we talk about how to get stronger, right now I'm going to be going over how to get stronger in the gym. Okay. Another time we're going to talk about, how to get stronger functionally and how to get explosive power. But today this is with our main lifts, with our bench press, our deadlifts, our squats. How do you get stronger? Okay. And the first step you need to know in getting stronger is you gotta program. Okay. So if you don't program already to get stronger, you're missing out on a lot because the reason why you will program or get into a program is because you're actually going to be getting your body used to certain movements as well too. What's up, universe? And the reason why we program is so you get your body used to these movements, but also you can also work on your flaws and techniques. Okay. Now, first thing is programming. Second thing is also working on your technique. We all know that if you can execute your workouts more effectively, you are going to be stronger overall. Actually, better or plays a bigger role when it comes to biomechanics than your physiological strength, which is just your natural pure brute strength. Okay, so when it comes to lifting, when it comes to bench pressing, when it comes to squatting, when it comes to deadlifting, okay, if you want to improve these movements, okay, first of all, we gotta improve your form and technique. And how do we do this? Okay, an example will be to program in blocks. Okay, so a block can be like 10 weeks of program, no, 8 weeks of program, it can be 16 weeks, depending on the type of program. So every sort of program, especially when it comes to strength programming, has to have a certain purpose. Okay, you don't just sit there and write out programs. Okay, now the way I personally program is I'll program with a bit of more higher volume to start with, and the volume drops as you go. So the strength curve basically goes from lower weight to upper weight. So it goes up in that instance, and the volume drops down on the strength curve. Now, the reason why I like doing this is what we're doing right now is actually just getting your body used to the movements consistently. Okay, so imagine I'm going to a squat. Okay, in my first few weeks, I'm doing like 10 sets of 10 reps. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm hammering this into my body, but I'm not just doing the movements. In this time, I am utilizing my new techniques that I'm actually going to help with my squat, that are going to help me biomechanically put myself in the right angles, right positions to get me a stronger squat by the end of these 8 or 10 weeks. Okay, so this is why it's important to program, because this actually allows you to learn your form and technique better. Now, like any skill, like let's say driving a car, if you are driving a car, you're doing any of these skills, okay, you get used to it by practicing more. So that's what you're basically doing. You're basically hammering the body and saying to your body, look, do this consistently, the same stuff. You're a lot of time, especially when you're trying to learn new techniques or tweaking your form and technique with most movements, your body isn't just going to get used to it like that. Okay, so that's why programming can be quite important, because it just allows you to become more, it becomes more of a natural thing to you. You can do it without even thinking about it. Okay, and that's where, for instance, if I'm going for a 300 kilo squat, by the end of my programming, I'm hoping that my form and technique should be perfect because I've hammered it into my body. Okay, ideally as well too, I'm going to be gaining some sort of physiological strength as well too. So I'm going to be gaining some brute strength. I'm going to be building some muscle, and my muscles are going to be getting a lot stronger too. So yeah, that's one of the biggest things as well. And yeah, hold on for a second, I just gotta turn off something quickly. All right, sorry guys, an alarm was going off. But yeah, so when it comes to training for strength, okay, so yes, we do have that. Another thing is our joints. Okay, so most of the time when we are training for strength, one of the biggest things that we gotta actually look out for when we train for strength is to ensure that our joints are well lubricated. One of the things I personally will have omega-3 is fish oils. I personally find that helps. Glucosamine, as found, also that helps a lot. You gotta protect them. I also use my elbow sleeves, knee sleeves, for protection. I wear a belt as well too. If you guys want a special discount code on any of these things, just send me a message. I'll give you guys a massive special discount code from anyone from this live stream. Just either drop a comment below or message me on my Instagram, Akwamidua, which is without a V2, and I'll give you a special code for equipment so you guys can get a very, very huge discount off of all your equipment. So I got you. How did you build up your biceps muscles? The way I built up my bicep muscles was from a lot of consistent, frequent training. I kind of started to prioritize it. I from a young age, okay, biceps was the thing. Having big arms was the thing. So I actually started off training arms quite a lot while I was training when I was younger as well. So I just kept my frequency. So instead of doing arms once a week, I'll probably do it two times a week, sometimes 3 times a week. I even got to a point where I was doing arms every day after some of my workouts, just because I really wanted to prioritize it. So one of the easiest ways to also grow a muscle is to prioritize it. I figured out what that lift it was called hex bar jumps. Also, it just jumping on with the hex bar. Yeah. Now that's awesome. It's good. How's your training going, guys? And feel free to drop in any questions below because I want to help you guys. So yeah, I want to help you guys as much as possible. Whew. What's up? What's up? What's everyone doing? Also, when it comes to lifting as well too, what are some of the things that get in our way when we're trying to get stronger, okay? When we're trying to program. Yeah, just chilling. I'm working out for football and we didn't have workouts for today for some reason. Why didn't you guys have workouts? When it comes to lifting, what are the things that would get in our way when we're trying to get stronger? Okay, that's some of the things. Injuries are number one, nibbles and injuries. Two is also motivation. Okay, so sometimes you might go to the gym and you might have a program and you'll be like, I don't feel strong enough today, so I'm not gonna do it. Or I don't feel like doing these exercises. Spend some time warming up. Take some time warming up. Even if you have to just go on the treadmill, go for a walk. Think about the programming you're doing. Think about why you want to get stronger. Think about the end results. So a lot of training comes from also the mental side of things. Okay, so it's harder to train without like making sure that you are in that zone. You need to be really, really focused. You need to be, especially when you're programming, you need to make sure that you're hitting your numbers. So when it comes to programming for strength as well, it's all about numbers as well. Like it's not ideally like muscle building. Okay, so another time we're gonna talk about power building, which is basically programming for strength and muscle mass. So you want to get bigger and you want to get stronger at the same time. But right now we're just talking about getting stronger overall in the gym. Okay, we're not really taking into consideration muscle hypertrophy per se. All we're doing is focusing on just fully getting big, getting stronger. So there's different ways to train. I've got some power building programs as well too, where it actually emphasizes on your strength, but also emphasizes on hypertrophy and utilizing that thick big mass as well too, that a lot of you probably want to build. So hit me up as well too if it's something you want to do, you want to improve on. I'd love to really help you guys out, and I'd love to see you guys at your best. For me, that's the biggest thing. Seeing you guys in number one, that's my goal. So I want to see you guys at your best. I want to see you guys work, and I want to see you guys smash it at the same time too. Yeah. This is a weird question, but I've seen people faint from lifting heavy weights. Is there a way to control your body so you don't drop the weights on you or something? I think it's always good to have one, if you're going heavy, have a spotter there. So someone there like beside you. So if something like that happens, you generally and someone you trust, someone that can lift the weight so that can happen. Deadlifting, I've seen that happen as well too a few times. Most of the time, this usually happens from also holding your breath. So they hold their breath for so long, and then there's no blood in your head, and then you just pass out. Okay, so yeah, if you're very worried about that, I literally would be just mindful of lifting heavy in the first place and holding my breath. Another thing is to also make sure that you always have someone there when you're lifting heavy. Also, sometimes people are low blood pressure. I'm quite low blood pressure, and I've never fainted during a workout, but I've been training and seeing stars, and with that, I've had to kind of have like more electrolytes, like a Powerade or Gatorade, or something to actually ensure that my blood pressure levels actually a little bit more stable while I'm lifting. So yeah, it really depends on the person. It's not everyone who faints during like a training, but it's very common. It's not something that's rare. So yeah, good question actually. Nice one, universe. Nice one. Does anyone have any questions as well? Guys, sorry, this is not going to be a very long live stream. So if you have any questions, please drop them below. Because your boy is going to get ready to go hit legs today. And also, this is what I'm having today for my leg day. Endo Rush by BSN. So I'm excited. One of the things I love about this product, without going into any sort of promo, is, the energy, the pumps. Just reading from the label, okay, from here, it's got vitamin C and niacin. Niacin will heat you up as well too. And one of the things I also like is got vitamin D and calcium. And then it's got like a creatine, beta alanine, black pepper extract. And they've got also a pump matrix, okay? Which is arginine, citrulline, creatine nitrate, glycerophosphate, such a long word, and magnesium as well too. So yeah, and it's also got like an energy and focus complex. So when you train, like I was talking about, your focus is a big thing. It's got caffeine anhydrous, Logan fruit extract, which is a big one, and then Lindera extract, which is from a root. Okay, so that's what's in here at the moment. That's what's in my pre-workout for today. I'm gonna be hitting legs today. I'm actually gonna pull up my programming. I'm not gonna put it on the screen because my programming is my job as well, so I can't show you guys the whole thing. But if you do want programming, definitely hit me up. But I'm telling you what I'm gonna be doing today. So let's pull up my programming. Like to be structured, like to be ready. I like to know what I'm gonna do before my workout, so it just pumps me up. I'm that kind of person. I get excited actually over my actual workout, so it's just fun. Where is my workout? Where's my workout? I usually either have them on PDF or I'll just screenshot them before as well too sometimes. All right, so today we've got squats. 7 sets, 10 reps. And we've got squats with 30-second pulse, 5x5, and leg extensions, 30 sets of 20. Nice and easy workout. All right, guys, just want to say a big thank you for joining this live stream. Hope you guys have had a lovely day, night, wherever you are, and thanks for joining me for my daily live streams. And then again, a massive shout out to Graph Language, who was my last donator for the super chat. I always appreciate you. I always shout out everyone that super chats at the end of my live stream as well, guys. I really, really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I just want to say thank you, guys. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day. Stay well, stay safe. Your boy is out.